This film is just incredible, isn't it?
Thank you so much.
Be very proud.
I am really proud. You know, I am really proud. I love the film, but it's so nice to be here and to begin to put it out into the world and have other people enjoy it too.
I mean, this story is bigger a second time round. Yeah, it doesn't lose its essence of this. It's sincere, innocent bear.
Yeah, and it's big beating heart, you know. But he doesn't suffer fools, you know. He'll give you the hard stare if you do wrong. And I think that's one of his strengths. It's not just, you know, he's not earnest, but he's sincere. But at the same time, and I think what Paul has done so brilliant is it's sentimental. It's not sentimental. It has sentiment. It's emotional, but it's not corny. It's just explodes with emotion, but not in a corny and unearned way.
And talking about the hard stare, I mean the expressions, emotions that have been able to be captured via the animation is just beyond reproach.
Well, you know, we work primarily with a company called Framestore. I've made a lot of films with them. I did Gravity with them and All the Potters, and they're, you know, as good as it gets, and they're here in Britain. You know, they're as good as it gets, and a brilliant animation supervisor called Pablo Grillo and Andy Kind and Glenn Pratt, who are the supervisors, help bring him, and thousands of people. I mean, we have 10 minutes of credits, probably 7 minutes of that is visual effects. To bring it to life is amazing.
And a character that is larger than life. I must ask you about Hugh Grant in this, because he's amazing, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's exactly like his character. Narcissistic, difficult, rude.
And a thief.
Yeah, and a thief. No, he was bliss. Yeah, I'd heard that I'd never worked with him before, and I'd heard that he was really hard to get. It was very difficult to get him to say yes, but he did say yes very quickly. Literally 2 days after he was asked to, you know, he was sent the script, he read it, he said yes, and he was in. Wow, he's hysterical. He's hysterically funny, and I think it's such a pleasure to see him be as funny as he is, but in a way that we haven't seen him be funny before. He's not a romantic lead; he's the baddie, and it's such a pleasure to see that. He's an extraordinary actor, and you know, it's great to see him get the praise that he so richly deserves.
And with regards to the brand that is Paddington, how important is it for you to protect the legacy of Michael Bond and take it to a new generation?
But you know, I don't see it as a brand. I think that's one of the things. I mean, it is. I understand that it's a business, but for me, it's a beautiful character that Michael Bond created began in 1958, and feels as relevant and beautiful today as it did back then. So yes, hugely important to do his creation and to do him justice, and I think Paul and the team have done that.
And can I just say something as well about the importance of British filmmaking and being able to produce, you know, this kind of production value in the UK? Well,
you know, in the UK we have some of the greatest talent in front of and behind the camera, and for various reasons more and more people are coming here, and which allows us to build new talent and new generations of filmmakers. And it's incredibly exciting, and I feel blessed to be from here, to work here, but also to embrace the talent from all over the world that comes here, which it really is at the heart of the Paddington message, which is embrace those who are different, celebrate difference, and look for the good in people. And I think we do that in this country. We most certainly do it in London. And we try and do that in our film industry, and I think that the work that comes out of it is on a par and as good as anywhere in the world.